You know what's more important than learning from successful dropshippers? Learning from someone who's failed 9 times. I've tried selling collapsible water bottles, retro coolers, orb balls, a Harry Potter wand that shoots fire, glove bracelets, vegetable cutters, nebulizers, animal costumes, and a bloody soap holder. Here are 7 lessons which I've learned throughout the 9 times I've tried dropshipping. Number 1. Spend money. Track the amount of money you spent. Have you bought a burger for $30? This is one thing that I had a problem with. I would say no to investing any money into my business, but when it came to buying food and spending money on Ubers instead of taking the train, I would do it with ease. You've probably spent $1,000 in the past month on things that aren't even necessities. That $1,000, if you put into Instagram or TikTok ads, you would have made at least 1 sale. I think that's going to be very powerful. On to rule number 2. Make your decisions based off of logic and not emotion. This pen, which is not just a pen, but a massive fishing rod. What's gonna happen is that you might end up trying to sell this fishing rod. Then 3 days into it, someone else advertises penis enlargement pills, and then you're like, shit, screw the fishing rod, let me sell the dick pills. A few days later, you give up because you don't see any sales within your first few days. Someone manages to convince you to buy this, let's just call this like a magic box. This is why I tried dropshipping 9 times and succeeded in none of them. Because every time I would get into a product, I would be so easily convinced off of emotion to try something else because what I'm doing now is not working. Number 3, make sure you choose a product where you can make endless amounts of content. With this slushie maker, you can make endless types of slushies. Oreo slushies, you can make people's favorite desserts into slushies, you can make weird things like pee, turn that into a slushie. If you just buy a product which you can only make 2 to 3 pieces of content with, you can only test the product for like a few days before you already ran out of content ideas. Number 4, make sure your product isn't sold in supermarkets. Let's say you're trying to sell a vacuum cleaner that's portable. If I see someone selling a vacuum cleaner that's $35, I go in Walmart and check and find out that I can buy the same thing for like $12. No one's gonna buy it, bro. It's gonna reduce your chances of conversion because a huge lump sum of people online will just go and check somewhere else and get it to their house cheaper than to wait 14 days for your vacuum cleaner. Number 5, this one may seem obvious. You're gonna make this mistake if you're completely new to dropshipping. Make sure all your costs are a lot lower than the price of your product. Basically what I'm saying is have a bigger profit margin. If you're selling a product that has a very small profit margin, don't sell it. If you're selling this fishing product, cost for advertising, shipping cost, and the product cost is $12, make sure you sell it for at least double of that. If you're thinking, you know what, no one's gonna buy this for $24, don't sell it at all. Another bonus tip here, don't sell big products. If you're selling oversized products, to ship a box can cost $120 and the product itself may only cost $5. I beg you, do not ship oversized products unless you're selling high ticket items, of course. An example of a high ticket item could be like a gaming computer that's very expensive. Only sell big products if you're selling high ticket items. Next, don't stop trying until you've tried for 2 months at least. Make a commitment to yourself. If you have a habit tracker, dropshipping, content. Make sure you try advertising your product for at least 2 months. And I mean trying to advertise it every single day for 2 months. If it doesn't work, fair enough, give up. But do not give up within the first week. Effort compounds. Let's say we're doing TikTok content, right? We're trying to do TikTok organic content. Your videos will compound. The first video you post, maybe you might not get views. Next day you post another video, 50 views. And as you start posting more and more and more, your views will compound. So your improvement will go from linear to exponential. And you only really hit the exponential part of growth when you've tried something for a long period of time, for example, 2 months. Also because you want to get into the mindset of making sure your content is better every single time you post. The first video you post compared to the 30th video you post, this one's going to be a lot better than the first post. Thank you guys for watching. Don't give up.